What is up, run fans? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with our weekly vlog. We've got week number 6 this week. We didn't do a vlog last week because it was Christmas week and all that sort of jazz, and I didn't really do that much running whatsoever, so it would have been well boring. For those of you who are new to the channel, we're going for a sub 3 at Manchester Marathon. It might end up being around a 3:05-ish target, based on the fact I missed out all of summer with a stress fracture. So the plan was going to be sub 3, but I missed out on lots of training. But we're going to go for it nonetheless and see where we get to. The training's gone really well so far, easing back in from September, making sure that I'm not doing any more damage to my leg. And yeah, getting back into the groove of higher mileage and higher efforts. And considering the amount of different park runs I've done over the last few weeks, it shows that everything is working really well. All the stretching and the strength and all that side of it, the preparation and the prehab, as well as all the rehab I've been doing, has made a massive difference. So I'm excited to get on with more running. This week, we're well back into it. I'm recording this at the end of the week, so it's a bit of a flashback in a minute of all the training that I did, but I basically got a load of fantastic runs done, and also I've done 4 park runs in the space of 2 weeks, I think, because of the busy Christmas period and New Year's extras and stuff like that. So check out those videos if you haven't, but it's been really good to get some more pace and speed in my legs. It's been a real test for my stress fracture injury and stuff like that. I'm feeling a little bit sore, I'm not gonna lie, because I've put a lot of pressure and effort into it over this week, but I'm pretty sure it's just a bit achy. It's nothing major, so we can hit the ground running again when we get back to it tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday as well. I've also done some strength training, done some elliptical, which I'm not gonna bore you with in the video, but that's added on as well. So enjoy what I got up to this week, and then I'll catch you at the end. Peace!
What is up, run fans? I've got a brief moment of light on this dark run, so I'm going to try and do this in one take. Sorry about the lack of weekly update last week. Christmas week, I didn't really do much, to be honest. 5k, 10k on a treadmill. Then I did my 5k effort at Wakehurst. If you haven't checked out that video, be sure to. It's done amazingly well, which I'm super buzzing about. I made a few little tweaks and changes to how I did stuff, and it seems to have worked out nicely. So a massive thank you to everyone who's commented. Welcome to all the new subscribers. From that one video, I've picked up the same amount as I had before over again, so yeah, absolutely buzzing for that. Thank you so much. Way more to come. Just about to run through a very scary tunnel. Got the light on. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to the dark now. Catch you in a bit. Right, I've got my phone torch as a way of lighting myself up. Hopefully this works. Yeah, today is Monday, I think. Yeah, first day back on the training train. Good to have a week off from long effort, stuff like that. So I definitely need to do to protect my legs and stuff. So yeah, had really good training before that, and a week off, and we're back into it big this week. Got about 90k to do. Today we're doing about 25, getting a decent long run in early in the week. I need to get some strength in, and I'm really going to try and do flexibility every other day. Just little and often get into that routine of doing that at home. So that's my promise to myself, and you guys can hold me accountable. Then we've got parkrun on New Year's Day. The weather looks awful. I was meant to have a cross-country race, but there's no way that's going to happen. 60-mile-an-hour wind over the South Downs. It's not going to be safe for the marshals and volunteers, so don't need to do that. So hopefully I'm going to do tailgate, make another video. Hopefully it'll do as well as the last one. And then some other runs. And we've got a lactate threshold effort to do on Saturday, so I'm going to incorporate that into a park run as well. So yeah, about 90k, getting back into it. I think it's like 17 weeks to Manchester, so that's exciting. I'll turn off now. Just got to keep it going. Oh, here's a car. I'll get run over by the car. Evening. All right, drive. Super. Right, so let's get us down. I'm running to meet up with Darren. We're getting 15k in before. I'm running 2k to meet him, and then we're gonna go do like an 8k club run, which would be nice to see everyone, and before the end of the year. Yeah.
That was Monday's run done, 22k in the bag with some decent hills in as well, which was nice. Yeah, rest day tomorrow. Let's not get too drunk on New Year's Eve, and then hopefully we'll get parkrun done if the weather isn't too bad. So see you then. Yeah. Right, it's Wednesday, it's parkrun, it's New Year's Day. Happy New Year to everyone. Conditions are wank. And let's see, we're just gonna do 5k today. I've got my stuff that if I was feeling it, I could then extend it and run a bit further, but I think it's gonna be like 60-mile-an-hour wind, and it's not probably that safe to be running around. So I'll do a longer run tomorrow instead. Feet are feeling good, legs feeling good, mind not so much currently, but once we get going, once we cross that line, we're gonna be in the zone. So let's see how we get on. Right, that is Wednesday's run done. We're just keeping it to the 5k today. We're not gonna go extend the miles. We're gonna get that done tomorrow. I feel really good right now, but I don't want to pile on unnecessary stress. I might as well rest and recover, give myself a little massage gun and go again tomorrow. It's funny because the faster I run, the less my plantar fascia hurts, because basically what it does, I've learned yesterday, is that when your foot's relaxed, it puts undue pressure on it if you're not running with the right technique. So the faster I run, the better technique I run with, which locks my foot out as you pronate. Your foot locks it out, doesn't put the stress on it. So the irony is, the thing that you think would hurt it more is actually helping it. So I've just got to run with proper technique, and I'm gonna do my long runs at a bit of a faster pace, because I need to anyway. So instead of plodding along with bad technique, I'm gonna go for it a bit more. But yeah, that was a sick run today. Yeah, definitely a PB at Tilgate. Check the video out. I think it'll be out by the time you see this. If not, it'll be a few more days. But yeah, I want to go sub 20. I definitely did that. 1940-ish, I think. Hopefully it's faster than my Wakehurst time. And we go again tomorrow. Yeah. And in other news, I've absolutely wrecked my Metaspeeds. Buy some more. They are such good shoes. I love them. Hello run fans, welcome to Thursday. It's a beautiful, crisp January morning. I'm 8.15k in to my sort of longest run. My long run's on Saturday. This is like a mid-long run. Gonna do about 20k, 21k. Trying to keep it above or below 5 minute per kilometre pace. Easing myself in, I'm at 5 minutes now. Gonna speed it up, got a bit of a hill now, hence the breathing. Yeah, parkrun yesterday, legs feeling okay. I'd say about a 4 out of 10, but nothing major, just running through it. Hopefully this will ease them up a bit. Yeah. So for those of you that are new here, and there's quite a few of you, so thank you very much for subscribing, as well as the parkrun videos and all that jazz. I'm going to be doing weekly update runs, vlogs of my training, because I'm training for Manchester Marathon currently. The aim is 3:0 something, as in 3:09, or maybe, depending on how the training goes, sub 3. The plan was sub 3 before I got a stress fracture in April. I didn't train at all during summer, had to have like 6 months off. So I'm back at it, but I'm already smashing my 5k PB, feeling strong, done lots of work in the gym, all that sort of jazz. So hopefully we're going to be looking at as close to sub 3 as possible. And then we've got Snowdon Marathon that I'm doing with my friend Seb, and then Copenhagen half marathon, and a load of 10Ks, and obviously lots of park runs. And I'm going to bring you along for the journey for every single step.
I'm going to be filming those races and doing like my commentaries. I'm also going to be doing this sort of vlog style for my training, stuff like that. So if you've got any questions, give me a shout. Check out the previous videos for where I break down exactly what my training plan is. I changed it all around to accommodate the fact I was coming back from a stress fracture. And yeah, hopefully it'll all work out. It's working very well at the moment. I'm on week 6 currently, as you would have seen in the previous videos. And yeah, got about 18 weeks to go, I think. 17 weeks, so plenty of time to get all that speed and endurance in the legs, including today, where we are about 11k from the finish. So yeah, see you in a sec. Not gonna lie, we're currently lost. I'm looking for the worst way. There's a bridge here. I know you can climb down, but I'm not fancying that in Alphaflies. I'm sure there's a way. Hang on, bear with me. Okay, I think we got it. We have to run along what's called the yellow brick road. So, I've nearly got red shoes on. I've got my mangoes on. Hopefully I'll meet up with some runners from my club towards the end of this run, because they're doing a club run. But I wanted to leave a bit earlier, keep a bit more distance in. So we'll see if we can go and find Ali and her Thursday run club in a minute. Oh, it's looking a bit wet. Oh. For anyone that cares, in the earphones this morning, we've got a band called Sleep Token, who are wicked. Highly recommend. Good for running. Check it out. How nice that is. Glorious. It's the yellow brick road. Look at those skies. Oh, this is good for the body, mind and soul. So this beautiful bit of track, it's called the Worth Way, because it goes from East Grinstead all the way to Worth in Crawley. It's like 6 miles long. It's pretty decent. But there's a guy called James Cooper, also known as Smiling Man, with 3 G's on the end of smiling. He ran a marathon along here, apart from when he went to Chamonix, every single day. That is nuts. He's raising money for this marathon. Go and check him out, find him. Just Google Smiling Man, James Cooper, and he'll be there. I think he's made about £90,000, which deserves so much more for that effort. I don't think people understand how insane that is. Think of any day of the last year, something you did. He ran a marathon that day. That is just absolutely crazy. Kudos to him. I saw him on the run actually along here, where I finally did my legging once and for all in April. We saw him on that run, said hi, and I wanted to get a run in with him over summer, but obviously I couldn't. And this is my first time getting out here again, and it's 2 days too late. His last run was New Year's Eve. 366 days in a row. Wow, go check him out. Welcome everyone to Saturday on the weekly vlog. We've got a big one today. 24k, 9k warm up, 5k parkrun pace, 8k marathon pace, and a little warm down. It's going to be a toughie. We've got to dig in. I'm feeling pretty tired, having already done about 50k this week, but we've got to build up that mileage and we've got to get there. So let's see how we get on. Yeah. It's not bad, is it? I'm not gonna lie, I am feeling it this morning. All those miles in my legs over the last few weeks, and especially this week, I think are building up. This is also my 3rd parkrun in a week, so a lot of speed work happening as well. Come on in. Oh, why are you doing yourself? Look at that. She's a beauty. So plan for parkrun. Worthing is fast, and it is where I want to do my sub 19. But I don't think today's the day. I mean, if it is, then that's one big flex to run 9k there, hit a sub 19, and then carry on and do some marathon pace at the end. But I think that's a very big stretch goal. I think just to go sub 20 would be good. Do the course properly, because I've never actually done it properly, because we did it once but didn't scan our barcodes because we ran to Lancing. I did a Lancing parkrun as well. So yeah, got a lot to do, got a lot of gels to eat to get locked in and get it done on this beautiful Saturday morning. Yeah, beautiful. Also, what's funny, the better form I run with, so the faster I go, the less everything aches. So what an incentive. I guess I slow down and I just sort of start, my hips just fold in on themselves. Whereas we go fast, they got to be straight, engaged, use the core. Went to the gym yesterday, did all the work. Let's put that to good use.
Well done everyone, keep going, go!
Keep the funnel moving, please,
Keep
guys.
moving! Cross the line and keep moving, do not stop on my line, thank you! Well done everyone!
Right, that's the parkrun part of the run done. I made it just in time, it was touch and go. I had to put my stuff away and yeah, just about made it. Smashed out a wicked parkrun time, which I'll stick on the screen, I'm sure. Stephen from Film My Run was here, and he was a fantastic target to chase down. The last 4 and 5, last 2Ks, absolutely ramped it up and sent it. Didn't have my heart rate on my watch, which massively helped. So now I've got 8k of 4:15 kilometers to do. So basically got to run all the way home at 4:15. So I'm going to put on banging playlist, listen to a bit of Architects, I think, and see if I can make it. Then a little warm down, and that is an absolute wonderful long run, hard long run done today. So come on, let's get this finished. Yeah, the marathon pace efforts are not happening today. We're just sticking at 4:50 to 5. Went a bit deep at parkrun, but that's fine. Get a good training stimulus from that, and next week we'll get some more marathon pace efforts in. Yeah.
So that was the whole week then. Really looking forward to carrying on. That is the end of my first block of training, the endurance block, which is basically just building up the miles in the legs, and that's exactly what I've done. Over the last 6 weeks, I've averaged about 60k, which isn't as much as I really would want, but coming back from my injury, I've been easing myself back in, and that also includes pretty much a whole week off as well. So I'm closer to sort of 70k a week if you take that out. We're going into sort of 90k weeks now, and I'll be very sensible, and if it feels like I can't manage that load, I'll take some runs out and be really sensible and careful, because the last thing I want to do is get injured. So that's what I've been doing. This week, for example, was meant to be around 85, meant to be doing a recovery run today, but legs feeling a bit sore and I'm not going to risk it. So I've just got to listen to my body and see how we get on. We're now going to start putting in some higher loads of paces, as well as longer intervals for our lactate threshold and our marathon pace as well. I've sort of been cheating a little bit because wanted to get content for the channel, doing park runs and doing POV footage and stuff like that. I've been putting in some really decent parkrun 5k efforts as well. So I'm sort of doing a bit of VO2 lactate threshold stuff already, but I think that's really good to mix it up. It keeps my training fresh. It's probably not the absolute optimum for going as fast as possible when we get to Manchester, but I don't really care. I'm not a professional athlete. I want to have fun along the way. I want to make videos for people to enjoy and stuff like that. So if it means I perhaps don't, run 30 seconds faster or a minute faster, I'm not too bothered. So let me know in the comments if you're enjoying the videos. Check out all the parkrun ones as well. And next week, hopefully I'll have a bit more of a succinct idea of how to do all these weekly vlogs. I'm getting a better idea of how I want them to look and sound and how I present them and things like that. So sorry for it being a little bit higgledy-piggledy this week, but next week we'll be back on it and I've got a good plan for what we're going to do. So yeah, into lactate threshold and endurance block now, which is about 6 weeks long, higher mileage, bigger intervals, and really looking forward to it. So let's see how we get on, alongside more strength training, and also I'm doing loads of flexibility every other day. I'm trying to get it down to 4 times a week, and that's been going really, really well. I'm getting stretchier by the minute, which I'm sure will help in all those bigger intervals. As always, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. I've done about 300 takes trying to make this not cheesy and annoying. I think it's impossible to do, so you just gotta suck it up. But it does make a massive difference. I respond to all the comments. These vlogs don't do as well as the POV parkruns and stuff like that, which is totally fine because people are watching for different reasons. But if you're watching this video because you're interested in the journey and the training that I'm doing, that is hugely appreciated. It's much more personal in that sort of sense and a real quality interaction. So thank you very much for doing that, and hope to see you next time. Peace.